Tap in to Fix LA. Come get your fix of the culture.
Yo. Can you hear me? Hear me now?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
All right. Welcome to the fix, y'all. Welcome to the fix. We ain't got the hand claps and nothing like that. We all, we all home, coming from home. But hey, we got a squad with us today. We got
Squad.
a squad with us today, and we got like one of like the most like prolific, father and son duo right now. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy right now. We got
Crazy.
one of these innovators, like a five-time champion beat maker with us right now too. So we're gonna get into it right now. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you the introduction. I know how I like to do it. So if y'all don't know why y'all here today, let me tell y'all. So November 28th. We got FM Kids Records announcing the release of Project Elevator Music, a
Effing bad
cinematic
kid.
Come
a
on now.
cinematic hip hop collaboration between five-time beat champion and multi platinum producer Keith Knoxx and rising star
He's
G2.
not.
Come on
Executive
now.
produced by Gerard Harmon, Keith Wilkins, and Gerard J.C. Harmon, aka G2. The album
Big G
captures
and the little one.
authentic hip hop energy through powerful production and storytelling.
That's
This
right.
album is about motion. Every track represents a new floor, a new mood, and a different reality of the grind, says Gerard. Expanding the album's cinematic concept of life's climb floor by floor. And what's crazy about this project, if y'all haven't heard it yet, which I haven't, but we have, there's no vocalist on there. My boy Mouse is already trying to freestyle on it, so he already
You
got
feel me?
dibs. So when y'all
Come
hear
on
this,
now.
just know that he got first dibs. All right.
Hey, hey.
Um, Project Elevator Music is a vision from Gerard in collaboration with Keith and one of hip hop's most decorated producers, G2. Together, they fuse classic craftsmanship with futuristic sound design, bridging eras and redefining modern hip hop collaboration. So I want y'all to
AKA
give a round of applause
Outcast
for our
Vibe.
guest, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. We're gonna edit the
Yes,
claps in.
sir. Yes, sir. We gotta do it organically today.
Shout out to the gang.
Um,
What's good, y'all?
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
First of all,
squad,
first of
man.
all, hey, I gotta say, I just want y'all to know that Gerard didn't write that. Gerald did.
Oh,
There's
that's
two
a whole
different. It's two
nother
different people.
person. He said, I got the tape on my mouth tonight.
Right,
Hey,
right.
just
He
so
not
y'all
saying
know,
nothing.
the reason why
G2.
my dad,
What?
Wait, go ahead, G. What were you saying? What were you saying?
All right, so just so y'all know, the reason why my dad put that tape on is because last podcast he was yapping too much. So this time he's not gonna be doing all that talking, and he's gonna put that tape on.
No.
That means we
See,
need to hear more from
Gerard took over last time, so now G2, he got to get his shine today. You know what I'm saying? Along with our boy Keith Knox. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So,
That's right.
without further ado, let's start with a few questions, man. What sparked y'all to even create this project?
Well, I would like to say that it was basically planned out. It was basically a planned out idea that me and Keith came up with for the album. So it was all planned out.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. And then how'd
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
hook up? Go, Keith, you
Gerard,
know?
What about you, Key?
yeah, Gerard had some input in this too. You know what I'm saying? It really started when I came out there to visit them. And we was in the studio and we was just like playing joints one after another. And Gerard came up with the idea. Gerard and G2 came up with the idea. Yo, we should do this. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
why not? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
There it
okay.
is.
And so where you? I know we already kind of interviewed them last time, but Keith, let's get to know a little bit about you, bro. So where you? What's your background? And where you coming from? You know what I mean?
All right. Keith Knox. I'm from. I was born in Harlem, raised in Harlem, and then moved to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
used to rap a little bit. Then I figured out that I did beats better. So, you know what I'm saying? I dropped that mic and picked up the MP.
Hey, it happens.
Okay.
Been producing for about 30 years now.
Wow.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
That's
I won
dope.
some beat battles and everything. I won a couple of
Nice.
beat battles, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Big
yeah, we're gonna get into that for
Yeah.
sure. We're gonna get into
some
that for
beat
sure.
battles, huh? I used to watch that faithfully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. That's dope. And then and so how was your transition to coming to LA or to Cali?
Well, bro over there, Gerard, you know what I'm saying? He had the gift of gab, as you already know.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's how
what I'm
y'all New
saying?
Yorkers,
So,
y'all New Yorkers had that. You know, that's
He put the
organic.
tape on his mouth. That's a crummy looking piece of tape too.
yeah. Yeah, a little fun fact. Me and my crew used to call him Sir Beef a lot because he wouldn't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
You
you know what
don't
I'm
make
saying?
me
He knew a
talk.
couple of folks because he was in the music business before. Hey, man. Hey, man. Trying to answer the man's question, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He knew a couple of folks, he knew some people.
Mm-hmm.
I met G through some other, I ain't even gonna mention his name, but we linked up and we started making beats together. And the next thing you know, Gerard's like, hey, you want to fly out to Cali?
Come to Death
Why
Row.
not? Let's go.
Hey, disclaimer, everybody
Okay.
Gerard talked about said he was like not talking to them no more. So Keith, when you say you ain't mentioning no names, we know Gerard ain't messing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, that means that if you survive the cut, you one of the real ones. You know what I'm saying? For
Feel me?
sure.
I ain't survived no
Hey.
damn cut. You ain't had no choice, bro.
Y'all can't fall out. It's impossible.
You're right. It's in the contract.
I tried to leave Star alone. He just won't let me leave him alone.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
So what? Back to the project. What was the concept? How'd y'all come with the concept of the floors? And then you know what I'm saying of like each song being a part of the floors and all that. Like you know.
Well, it's not exactly the floors. You might have like maybe 3 floors in the whole project.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so like, you know, certain things that go on in the projects. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
We used to play a game called Corners. Everybody would get in the elevator, and somebody your corners. We got to try to get a corner, and who's ever not the corner, we got to, you know, they get these beat down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So it's basically that. It's just
it's kind of like out here we had
being and living in the project.
It's like out here we had like slug bug, and then we see a slug bug like that's when we were punching. So we in the car.
Oh yeah.
And we see a slug bug. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we got our punches in. You know what I'm saying? So
Hold on, I'm sorry. I got
what's a slug bug?
Exactly. You got to just.
So like a jetta. Anytime you see like a bug, a jetta.
Oh,
it's called punch buggy.
Yeah.
Oh, we did that. Yeah, we did that. We call it punch buggy though.
Yeah, we call it punch buggy out here too. Juice is from Slauson, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
They hit niggas with slugs.
slug buddy.
Right, slugs in your nugs, nigga.
All right, so so Keith, based off the like you said, you a 5B champion, man. What's different about this project compared to the usual beats you make? And then we'll get back to you too, G, about what makes this different than the original beats you make. But starting with you, Keith, like what was different with this production of this project, different from what you normally make cook up?
It's not
was
that
anything
much
different?
because
Okay. Mm-hmm.
No, not really. I did what I do in the beat battle. Like these joints on this project, we can play in the beat battle, and me and G2 would get it. You some ad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't do anything different. All we wanted to do, all I brought to the table was to bring a little more ear candy. You know what I'm saying? While G2 was bringing the artist version of it, because all of his stuff you can flow. Ours did it. He started freestyling. You know what I'm saying? And then you might hear a little switch that goes into like maybe a beat battle mode or something like that.
Yeah.
That's about it, man.
That's tight. And I love beats like that, bro. Like that's one of my favorite. Like I'm a fan of like the only person I really know who did stuff like that was The Dream. Like when I would hear the Dream albums, Dream always had those transitions. Or like when I heard Justin Timberlake's futuristic love sounds. Like Timberland had that stuff where it would be one beat and then they'll switch, and I'm a fan of that. So that's why when I heard some of these songs, so far I feel like one of my favorites would probably be like Apartment 3E, like that one. That's a vibe to me. And then what was the one y'all said like coming downstairs, something like that?
Yeah,
Come down to get you.
Come down to get you.
Yeah, those are my so far. Those are my two favorites, bro. And
Please
like
come down to get me. I do not want to walk up to no project having to go in and go up by myself. That's
That's
hey,
that.
you
exactly
can't.
what it's about.
Mm-hmm. No, for
Mm-hmm.
sure, man. That shit's tight.
Mm-hmm.
G2, what about you, bro? Was there anything different about this than how you would normally
Well,
cook up yourself?
basically for me, when I was making those beats, I was basically, coming up with my own creativity in hip hop. I'm not doing the same old similar snare that you get from another artist. Everything I did in this album was my own creativity. It was nothing
Mm,
out of, it was nothing that you can say that it's regular.
yeah.
All my creativity is unique, it's organic, and it's its own urban style towards.
Mm-hmm.
So this album shows a lot of my creativity. It's basically showing the people how creative I am with my music.
That's
Mm.
dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Sounds real
And it,
And I
futuristic.
got let me
go yeah.
let me
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me add to
let me
that.
hit that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. I gotta say this, bro. Because he would send me joints and they would be crazy. And I'm like, yo, this is so crazy, we could go a step further. And that's when I come in and
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, add a little switch up. Because the joints he sent is crazy. I didn't even have to be on this joint. He could have just put this out himself and it would
Mm-hmm.
have went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So
Mm-hmm.
but I'm saying that to say we gotta pay attention to these young dudes that's coming, because they coming.
Mm-hmm. No, that's tight. And I'm sure that's good. That's what this is about, is bridging eras, or passing a torch. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's dope that y'all was, willing to even do that. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all expertise and then just kind of like putting y'all cherry on top, to what G was already cooking up. So that's dope. Because that's what I do here is a bridge of eras. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of that, it's like what made y'all even want to do this with no vocalists? Like we was talking about earlier, like Miles already wanted to hop on this. So what made y'all be like, nah, we ain't gonna get no? Because y'all could have made this like a produced project, but could have had different artists rapping on these songs. So what made y'all want to pull it out without no vocalists? You know what I'm saying? And Gerard, you're welcome to chime in too if you want to chime in
I,
on that
I,
Listen,
too.
I,
before
He's
before
so
I
ready.
hear
He's
before you
so
answer,
ready.
what I hear is if it had words, it'd take away from the actual beat. You know what I mean?
you know what,
It's
Miles?
almost like putting words to jazz music. Like you don't want to put no words to jazz music. We have
Mm,
a specific title, a specific destination for this. And what I hear before y'all answer is like a new thing. Like we just want to put out beats just to make people feel good. Kind of like create your own music.
mm,
Kind of like when you in the car and you freestyle over a dope beat that you like. That's mainstream.
mm,
Right.
That's the that's actually
Yeah,
the whole point.
yeah. So you're right. The very first statement you said, Miles, was right about a vocal would kind of crowd it because. So I'm just gonna say my part real quick, and then I'm gonna get off. Y'all can time it. Um, the reason we came up with Project Elevator Music is because
Y'all
is
time it.
because one day,
Time it.
no, so Keith has been my production partner for years. We've done a lot of records together, Busta Rhymes, Fabulous, whatever. It was me and Keith, right? Keith done a lot of other stuff outside of me because I wound up becoming the manager.
My sister Natalie, y'all, real quick.
Hi, Sister Natalie. Nice to
mm. What
meet
up,
you.
sis?
Hey, Nat.
Natalie.
And so I decided what I wanted to do was get Keith to start working with me again because he wouldn't work with me. And I
Mm,
wanted to get G2 to understand how music sonically should sound. So who do I
mm,
put him with? Keith, because Keith is he's a very good producer. He understands sonics very well. When you hear this music, all the sonics is from Keith,
mm,
right? He mixed all the songs, and he didn't take away from G2's creativity. He just
nice.
added like little pieces of like little, sprinkles on top of what he did. And then he came in at the end. You'll see how the tracks are made.
Yeah.
So project elevator music, once again, it's not a project elevator music. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like housing project elevator music. So it's
Mm-hmm.
the music you would hear if you got into the housing project elevator.
Wait a minute though, but it explains why. Because I was listening for more grit. You know, I was expecting grit, right? Because of projects, the word project. You know, I think gritty. But when I heard it, when I heard you just now say what you just said, it makes perfect sense because elevator music isn't gritty. It's just elevator music. It's
Mm-hmm.
chill, you know.
Right.
And so when I hear this, I think when I first heard like what 3 of the tracks, I'm like, it's not as gritty as I thought it was gonna be because it's really elevator music.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it actually changes.
It's
There's so many different vibes on there.
Sounds in there. I could hear it.
Sounds on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That
like I hear urban and futuristic, but I don't
yeah.
hear gritty as much as I do urban. I think Keith brought a lot of urban
We
to it.
got that. We got
We
that.
got that, and we also
We
got
got it.
there's
We got some grit
jazz,
on
it's
there.
Yeah, I
jazz
didn't hear a lot.
infused.
I hear a lot.
Remember,
Yeah.
we only heard like 4 or 5 tracks,
Yeah.
so we didn't really get to
It's
hear though.
13
You know.
tracks.
So
How many tracks?
project ain't gonna lie.
There's 13 tracks
Okay.
or 14.
That's some.
But the point was to once again, Keith is a 5-time beat champion, which I didn't know he was 5-time until he was 4-time. He's been doing this, and I had no clue he was doing this until one day he told me about it, and I'm like, he already had won 4 times already.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm saying? And Keith hit another thing, and then I'm going to shut up. Keith, Keith held G2 when he first took his first steps.
Damn.
Mm.
I have a video. I literally have a video of
Dang,
him
so he a day
holding him
one.
That's why
as
Day
a
Keith said, I
one.
kid.
can't go nowhere. You couldn't kick me away if you tried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his uncle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's his uncle. So
Yep.
And that's
That
why
was
the
nothing.
that's why the chemistry
It
is
was nothing
there.
but a phone call. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing. So that was I knew that both of them sonically, him,
Mm-hmm.
G2 being the youth and Keith being the beat battle, but
Bridging the
still,
gap.
yeah, he bridged the gap and people would get it. Like it would bring both generations together.
You
Mm-hmm.
bridge the gap and close the gap.
Right,
That's
exactly. So when you
Mhm.
listen to it, you can just drive in your car, literally, and we also have skits in there because
Mhm.
Oh, dope.
Keith wanted to put.
Come on
Keith said,
now.
"Hey,
I
we need
like
to put
that.
some skits."
I need to be on them skits. Come on, don't
But
play.
the album's done, brother. It's coming out Friday.
I
You
But
know.
can't get on it, Miles.
You
You can't get on it. No, I'm
no,
playing. You can't get on it.
no, listen.
He do got the green light.
Ain't there gonna be a
There's 2
project
versions
elevator
though.
too?
So just real
When
quick,
the elevator break down?
but no. This is what it is. This is the first volume. Then
Okay.
we're doing another volume, and this is all East Coast. This is all New York projects.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one will be Dirty South projects. Then
Ooh.
another one will be the West Coast projects.
Okay.
So
I mean,
this
coast
is
to
about
coast.
coast to coast because there's all the states and cities have projects.
Mm.
Got the Know Ya, the Know Ya project.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the Polar Ground projects. Keith,
My
what projects you
grandfather's from the Harlem River project.
Right. What Keith project? Which project you from, Keith?
Webster.
Webster projects.
Mm.
Those are projects in New York. You can go to YouTube and you'll see. So I just wanted to bring my son G2 because I took him to the projects before, but he could feel the vibe of the summer in the projects. It's a whole different vibe.
Hey, what is it like?
That's how I feel. The vibe it's humid as hell.
It's active, huh? Is it active though?
But you went out there in the summer too, G. So you know what I'm saying? Like that was for sure. Show how. Hey, so real quick, I know this is off subject, but just think about it. It's summer. Anytime I think about summer in New York, I remember DMX video, how it was going down. I don't know if y'all remember that. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm telling my age. And you got the water hose. I'm not the water hose, but the fire hydrant and the water they spraying the kids. Is that how it really is in New York?
That's real.
That's real.
The water with the cup.
That's crazy.
That's 100% accurate.
That's tight. That's
Hey, so
dope.
it's in the
There ain't no
summertime.
swimming pools in the projects.
No,
That's so y'all was making them yourself on the street. Y'all was like, hey, we
no,
gonna flood the block with the water, bro.
we had no choice. That's the
Yeah,
only
that's
way we're
tight.
gonna get some pool.
And everybody in the projects, nobody had water in the projects. If they open up that fire hydrant, we get like
No
a
water?
soup can, cut the top off, the bottom off. Yeah, nobody had water in the damn
Oh,
projects because we out
I
there
know they was
wetting up.
hot.
Yeah.
Dude.
I know
So
from
that
where
takes
I'm
away
from,
the
my
part.
Western
Yeah,
projects, nobody had water.
No, we had
that's
water. I was like,
Yeah.
"What you talking about?" We had water in my project.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
water.
where I'm
I had
from,
running
Take away
water.
the water.
because you
Uh-huh.
gotta understand,
Uh-huh.
you gotta understand, like where G is from, they probably had in his area, they had what 5 buildings, 6 buildings.
4.
Where
Mm.
I'm from, it's like 10, 12 buildings. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So we got fire hydrants like almost every block, and
Yeah,
all of
Mm-hmm.
them joints is open.
Mm.
So wait, when you
Mm.
water hydrant to
People
take
struggling
away
with
the
water.
water to take a shower with,
yeah, because the water pressure.
Mm.
where does the water go? How
Yeah,
does it come back
you
once it
take a
comes
shower
in?
before you go outside.
That's tight. Man, that's tight. Hey, that's just a vibe this even be around. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be amazed on like just different, not eras, but just different what's the word I'm looking for? Like different dynamics from different cities, and everybody move different. Like, what I'm saying? Like when y'all come to the West Coast, we probably using water hoses or you having firefight, what I mean, not fire, but water fights with the water guns, different shit. But y'all had the hydrants, so it's a little different. Just
Yeah,
like out there, I'm so used to what I see on TV, which is people pulling up on stop signs and all that
yeah,
stuff. Like
that's
we don't really
real.
do that out here,
Be
but
like,
out there, I know that's a big thing. Like that's what Jada known for. Jada stay doing the hood aerobics. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope. And that's the
and
energy I'm
I
sure
want to
that y'all bring to this project. I'm sure.
thank you for wearing the Project Elevator Music
Oh,
merch.
you see, bro. I had to
You know,
represent, bro.
Come on
Had
now.
to represent, bro.
Represent.
Yeah,
Miles does.
Hey man, don't put me on blast, man. I'm wearing that shirt every day to the gym.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not thanking you for wearing the shirt because I don't have mine, and you got one before me. So
He got it
You
on
didn't
the
give,
Hey,
last
don't
interview,
I'm
brother.
salty right now.
you didn't
don't
give
trip.
your
Don't.
friend, you didn't give your brother a lifelong friend a shirt, a shirt.
Oh
No,
yeah,
you want me to be honest with you? We
he
didn't
already
have
what?
enough material.
No, put
No.
your tape on your mouth. Put your tape on your mouth.
Hey, so I'll start with you, G. What was the most challenging thing about making this project? Because I'm sure that y'all had like, did y'all already have like all the beats that or were used for this project? Were those are just the initial beats that of all the beats y'all did, or did y'all have like a set of 20 and was like, we're gonna narrow it down to 13, 14? Like, like was there anything that didn't make the project or everything made the project?
um, I would say for me, like, I think we didn't have 20. We didn't pick like 20 tracks. We had to really pick a selection of beats that we actually want on the album. So
Mm,
like it was kind of down to 13. So we had to really just select each beat that we think that's gonna be dope for the album. So we didn't just go off and just send 20 beats and then no. We had to
hmm
really be selective of what we actually want on the album.
Did y'all have like how was there like a
Yeah,
pile that y'all
we
chose from
definitely
or Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead, Keith.
yeah we definitely yeah we definitely had we had like a Zoom call and we played joints, bounce joints back and forth. Yeah, that's dope. Or we could collab on this one. Or I got this, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it definitely was that. So
Yep.
it wasn't like we had 20. We just
Hmm.
played joints and then we
Y'all
say,
just
yeah,
played
that'll be
trying like,
dope
oh,
for the
let's
Yeah,
do
project.
that.
we had to
Oh,
pick.
that can connect to this. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like with me, bro. It's like I'll try to do that. Like I might be like I'm gonna do 10 songs, and then 10 will turn to 15, then 20, then 25, and then I gotta be like, you know what? Let me stop. Now let me just narrow down to my favorite, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, no, I get
that's
it.
the hard part. So it'll be like you might like all of them might be your baby. You know what I'm saying? And then you might have to deluxe it. I'm just trying to figure out we're gonna have a deluxe project elevator. You know what I'm saying? With some more beats on there, or
Oh, that's possible. That's
you know,
possible. That's
You put
possible.
yeah,
it up
Yeah.
like the
Yeah, that's
CD.
all
Most
right.
definitely.
you know. Um,
Yeah. Yep.
so it said G2, man. How did you push Keith? How did you push G2? And did G2 push you sonically with this? Like, or was it more like a mentor thing and you was kind of like, like did you guys iron sharpen iron kind of vibe?
No,
Like, what, you
Nah,
know?
not at all. Not at
nah.
all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. G2 pushed me.
Mm,
Yeah. He pushed
mm.
he
Yeah,
pushed
That's
me
what's
the
up.
for sure.
That's dope.
Shout out
That's
G2.
dope.
So
yeah.
who
Nah.
influenced you? Who was you guys' influences on some of these beats? 'Cause I hear certain vibes in these beats that like I can hear who y'all like when it comes to artists and beats.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did kind of push Uncle Keith because I showed him like what, basically it's a whole youth thing. I showed him what the youth wants to hear. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? So then he gotta match that kind of vibe with his creativity in the music. So
mm,
that kind of leads to the point with this album. So I showed him my creativity. I showed what the youth want to hear. So he had
Yeah.
to just blend in. He had to be a sponge. He had to blend in, show him his style, and then that's it.
that's so it kind of sound like more of an iron sharpening iron thing because it sounded like you was kind of showing him okay, this is what the youth like to hear, but he was also okay, cool, but still like you still use your IQ on music in general, you know what I'm saying? On like, okay, well let me add a little bit of sauce to this, you know what I mean? So that's how I got this gumbo pot of it's organic gumbo pot. So that's dope as fuck. Um, let's see, that said Gerard, it says was there any non-negotiable for you when it came to this project? Like, nah, this is the direction we have to go. Or like, were you kind of open? You being kind of like the executive producer of this. Like, was there anything, or were you kind of more open to all the feedback, or were you kind of like, nah, let's do it this way when this is finished, or what was your
Well,
input with it, the direction?
the reality for real is I'm a fan of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It was easy. Like I'm telling you, it was the easiest job I've ever had. 'Cause it was just like I knew what Keith was going to give me. I knew what G2 was going to give me, but they didn't know what they was going to give each other. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? So I already
mm,
knew that.
That's what made it
With
more exciting too. That's what made it more
Yeah,
exciting.
exactly. Because I was like,
Because
okay. And the one thing about Keith is that Keith is sonically like he's very. When you hear it, you're gonna hear like it's not just the beat playing. You're gonna hear things going through the track. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? You're gonna be hearing all these type of crazy reverbs and like you're gonna be like, what the
mm-hmm,
hell? You know what I'm saying? But I knew that Keith would bring that and it would elevate G2 because I also wanted G2 to learn from him.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? So I
so
was like, the
we're
way
learning
I
from
can,
each other. We're really learning from each other as we're doing the album. We're really learning.
mm-hmm,
right, exactly. But I wanted G2 to learn some of the creativity in song structure because Keith, Keith is a jazz head,
mm-hmm,
right?
Yeah.
He listens to jazz music. As a production team, Mad Funk, and I explained to you what Mad Funk mean the last time. He
mm-hmm,
came into Mad Funk and he brought more of the vibe. I was the rah rah. I was the
mm-hmm,
I was the MOP of it. He
mm-hmm,
was
Oh damn.
the J Cole of it.
Okay.
If I gotta
mm-hmm,
say it like that,
He was
you know what I'm
serious.
saying? I
More.
was more of the DMX and he was more of the Nas.
mm-hmm,
You see what I'm saying? So that
mm-hmm,
was the vibe of when we would do production. And you can hear that. But I knew that Playboy Cardi and Nas would be dope.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
That kind of remind me of like Hit Boy and Nas when they collaborated, and it just gives
right.
you like a hip hop essence mixed with a little bit of the youthfulness, and it's just like you said, it's just a gumbo pop, man. That's
It's a
just
gumbo
food for
pot.
thought. You know what I'm
And when you
saying?
hear this music, bro, when you hear it, like I've listened to it, as a producer and a record exec, I hear records all the time. I'm working on 3 or 4 projects. And one
Mm-hmm,
thing that I do is once I hear a record, I never listen to it again. I never listen to it again until it comes out. Because I don't want to burn myself out on the project. But
mm-hmm. That
one
I'm
day
like that too.
but one day I'm driving to Vegas and I said, I want to listen to this from top to bottom just to
Yeah.
hear it. And I'm telling you, man, I was like, yo, this is going to be crazy. And then I sent it to a couple of executives that I work with, and they came back like, this project gave us our own distribution.
Mm.
That's how we got F them kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was like, yo, put it through our distribution. We'll give you our distribution.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they heard it and they said,
Yep.
they know me. They know Keef. They love you. It was like, I know that this project is going to be something special. And I explained it to them. So I just want to give a round of applause to these two. Because, like I said, they two of my favorite producers, to be honest with you. Like, they never make me, I never know what I'm going to get from either one of them. And I love that.
Can I, there's a question I want to ask. I'm trying to figure out how to tie it into each other. They kind of coincide, but they're kind of separate. But I'll start with this because you said something that I wanted to ask. This might be off subject of the project, but we'll get back on it. But I want to know from all y'all, where do y'all stand with in 2025? It's different right now with music, and we're going into 2026. And y'all know y'all been hearing all this stuff about this AI stuff with music. I kind of want to know, from the youth, from G2, and then from OGs like you guys, where do y'all feel about this AI with music and nowadays, the transition that we're getting in with AI artists and stuff? Like, how do y'all feel about that?
I feel like they cheating the game. That's the way I see it. I feel like they cheating. They all cheating. They all cheating. That's just the way I see it. I feel like there's no real artists. I feel like there's no real artists to show their real creativity, to show their real raw creativity. They got to go through a computer. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to show the discipline. So I think for people who are cutting away all the time and effort to a computer, I feel like they're really cheating the game, honestly.
Okay. No, I can respect that part too. I definitely respect that. What about you, Keith? You feel the same, or how you feel about the AI or the stuff you've been hearing about it with the AI and music now?
I think AI can be used as a tool if used properly. I think I'm not too cool with it as trying to produce songs and write songs. I'm not cool with it because
like lyrically,
I've heard some of the AI music that's
from.
out now. Yeah, even the music I've heard it, and there's no soul. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel it the way I would feel it if I'm, you know what I mean? If I'm, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but if you're using it as a producer and it's used as a tool to where you're looking for a certain sound, you know what I'm saying, or a certain drum or something like a drum loop or something like that, I don't think that'd be an issue. But for a full-on artist, nah, I'm not cool with that.
What about you, Gerard? You sign any AI artists to F the kids? Like, how you?
But let me tell you something.
Talk to us.
I had an AI artist years ago. Like I had a whole situation where it was. I've done stuff that people are doing right now. I did it like years ago. Like, and I have proof of this. But I think that this is the thing that I tell people about AI, especially in artists. They can't go and do an interview right now.
Exactly.
They can't go and walk the red carpet.
I said the same thing.
They can't. Yeah, they can't do nothing outside of. And how about this? What if the electricity goes out?
They actually can.
They're over.
I'm about to say that
It's like,
what if the platform shut down?
Yes. What if the platform shut down? What happens now? A real artist can go out on the street and get people to and sing
and touch the fans. The fans.
You can't ask the AI no questions. But that's all business. What it is this. It's I don't got to deal with the artist being a jerk, not showing up, this, that, and the third. I ain't got to deal with that. They love the song because all that's happening is they're watching the video, they hear the song, I get the spins, I get the money. That's the business mind of it. Yep. But once again, you can't talk to them. You don't know their life.
Exactly.
You don't know who they are because they're not alive. Exactly.
There's no soul.
There's no soul.
There's no soul. It's just
there's no soul.
I've seen some. And you know what? Let me just say it. I'm glad you brought this up. I hate seeing those remakes of the old soul music with with Snoop
with like 50
Dogg.
Cent or
I
yeah.
hate that. I
Mm-hmm.
hate it. It is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
horrible.
And I
real
love it
fake.
hearing it from you, Gerard, because I know your background. We interviewed you last time, and you like a historian when it comes to me personally. You like one of the historians when it comes to hip hop because you seem to come up from the beats and breaks, So
Right.
that's why I wanted to hear this transition we getting into. How does somebody who heard the beats and breaks and now we're hearing it get digital? It's like I wanted to know that. That's why I was like, yeah, let me
Listen,
hear.
man. If I could
Mm-hmm.
go to analog, I would go to analog in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And Starion being a record producer and he having his brother and and his family, he understands what an analog sounds like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My son doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know what analog sounds like because he was born in
I
2005
understand it too. Yeah.
and everything was digital.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
By the
he
time he
doesn't
came out.
understand the sonics of analog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why vinyl is coming back.
No, for
Analog is
sure.
warmer, has a warmer sound.
Warmer feeling,
Yeah.
No, for
right?
sure.
So everything is tinny.
Mm-hmm.
And that feel doesn't come across.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't like it at all. I when people send me those videos, I don't even look at them. I throw them a
Mm-hmm.
thumbs down. You know what I mean? And no, I think that AI.
Yep.
I get the business part of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that eventually it's going to go. Everything comes full circle, and we're going to be going back to vinyl.
I agree,
Well,
Gerard,
let me
because
give
I'm like, go ahead, Keith, go ahead, do your thing, do your thing. Go ahead,
let
Keith.
me give you a positive about it though.
Mm-hmm.
We got artists like Beanie Siegel who doesn't have this voice, right?
Okay.
Or
We got artists
DOC.
like imagine hearing a DOC. Imagine hearing
Yep.
a DOC album
Mm-hmm.
right now with Dr. Dre producing that joint.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's the only
Right, but see,
positive I get from it.
that's used as a
A
tool from
tool,
a real
exactly.
person.
Exactly.
That's
Mm-hmm.
not
I said that. I said
yeah.
What
that.
That's
Keith
what I'm
was
saying.
saying, exactly.
If it's
Mm-hmm.
used as a
That's what I'm saying.
tool, I don't have a
But
problem
yeah,
with it.
not as an artist, but if you're using it as a tool, and I agree because, and my 2 cents of it is like, say for me, I'm not a singer, and I was talking to my mom about this too. Like, I'm not a singer, but let's say if I made a track and then now I can reference it with a R&B vocal, maybe that's different. Like, because now I may want to write a song for a star, but I'm not a singer. I don't have the vocal capability of really getting my idea across. So look, I'm gonna use the beat I had. Maybe G2 made me a beat. I'll type up the lyrics. Now I got the AI maybe doing the reference track for me. And I send it to now I can send it to Star or I can send it to whoever, Bruno Mars, and I can get my point across. But if I'm using it as an AI art, me creating an artist by the name of Sauce and Have Juice, and then I'm putting them out, and I'm like, yeah, that's my artist. He on my label, blah blah blah. I don't respect that because, like you said, there's no emotion. Okay, what's the story behind them? And me, I connect to artists through story. Like I'm a fan of somebody's background, and if AI doesn't have a background, and so
And
I
he
can't
can't
relate.
tour. They can't
Mm-hmm.
tour. They can't do no shows. So
Mm-hmm.
what? I can only see
They
you
gonna
when
do the
you're in the studio.
hologram?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna do the hologram?
Yes, exactly. The hologram. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and think about the wars now.
No, they
Think
could
about
tour. They'll be able to tour.
but guess what? You know how
They'll
the
be able to
bands
tour.
pull out how they unplug your whole joint?
Damn. I'll
That's it.
unplug you.
It's
Mm-hmm.
over. Tour is over.
You're too long. Pull out the plug.
Tour is over.
Damn.
Disappear.
Mm-hmm. The time is up. And you want to
Unplug.
close? You want to put the 2 cents on that, Mal? Just something you want to say before you move on to the project?
But
More about the.
I feel like there's a plus and a negative. AI is amazing. I love it. It has its place. I feel like we got to evolve with the times. The times are steady moving. Technology is steady increasing. Certain things should be um, in AI, like in the sense of like a tool, but in the sense of like certain things like the human voice and uh, just the soul of music. I think it should be there. Love AI for what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I love watching society evolve. to see where we're gonna go. I don't think that the actual essence of music is ever gonna go nowhere when it comes to us creating. So, but I think that we're on a good path. I just think that we just got to stay true to ourselves and true to the game.
And for real. And I see how you plug Joe. Plug Joe. Hey, true to the game by Miles. By Charismatic Jones.
Okay.
Hey, no, but I do come back to Gerard, then we move on about more about the project. But going back to Gerard was saying, going back to vinyl, that's why I wasn't tripping on hip hop not being in the top 40 right now. Because in my opinion, there was a lot of good hip hop records that released this year. Larry June, one of my favorite, that project with him and 2 Chainz. You got the Clips album. You got Nas. You got a lot of people that's still dropping good hip hop records, and but they might not have the hits. But I just kind of felt like with I think right now we're going back to that essence of going back to the originality and having that creativity. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we're getting back to. And plus, I don't think labels is funding hip hop like they were before. I think that whole payola stuff with Drake done like kind of shut a lot of that funding down. But I do also feel like in a good note, we getting back to the streets. Kind of what we was talking about before, Gerald. I think hip hop is going to get back to the streets, going to get back to artists. Really, where you from? Who are you? What's separating you from the shit? What's separating you from AI? What's separating you from the shit we hearing next door? And I think that's those type of artists who can separate themselves from others are the ones who are going to really shine. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's actually heading in a good direction right now. Me personally.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I listen to music like that lately.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to my dad knows I listen to Freddie Gibbs a lot.
Get Freddie Gibbs, Currency, Wiz Khalifa.
With Alfredo too, I was playing that on repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Time and time again. It's like, because it gets to the point where it's like you're sick of hearing new generation music. For me, as a get sick of it.
Yep.
So that makes like you said, you want to go back to that. You really want to go back to that.
Yeah, which is what they call in lifestyle rap. But I feel like what we was talking about, Gerard, like it's always that was what music was originally about. It was about where you from, what you seeing in your community, getting back to that essence. So I think that's what we're getting back to, and I'm happy we're getting back to that.
There was a message back then also. Like,
yes,
we always listened for the message and the lesson in the album.
Yeah,
not the song, the entire album. So
yes.
If we getting back to that, I'm all for it. Because right now I don't listen to nothing but lyrics.
Yep. Real
it
talk.
be like that.
Real talk. And then with beat tapes rising again, what do y'all think separating or even collab projects rising again? What do y'all think that this project is going to bring to this space of music and where it's at now? Like, where do y'all think? What do y'all think? What are y'all trying to even get recognized from this project? Like, what do y'all want people to take away from this? Especially when it doesn't have lyrics. So, what do y'all want sonically people to grasp from this project?
Man, I just want everybody to be entertained, bro. That's it. Just ride out, whatever you're doing, even if you're cleaning up your house.
Background music.
On both sides too, on the youth and the we want both sides to be entertained because we don't want to just put out one specific thing. We want to just be diverse. We want the youth and the older to really combine themselves and be and come together, unite, and feel entertained by the music.
And what I really want most of all is the same reaction that Miles just had when he listened to them joints while we was on. That same reaction, that inspiration. This is fire. Freestyle to it if you want. Write to it if you want. I don't care what you throw it on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
There was this
really want that.
I used to DJ. I forget his name. He would make like lo-fi hip hop, and I would go on YouTube.
Yes, that's what this sounds like. Thank you for saying that, Miles. That's exactly what this sounds like. But go ahead though.
YouTube, and I used to work with. I used to do medical coding. I was in the medical field for like 2 years, so I'm at a desk every day. And I kid you not, I would go to this DJ, and the only thing that would be playing, like on the video, is just like a dude like doing like this, and the whole video, and it's like an hour long of his beats, and he would like remix a lot of the music that you love and put his own style with it. But there wasn't no words. It was just this old boy, animated character just moving like this,
Mm-hmm.
and you just listening to his beat, and it was helping me get through work. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
don't get it twisted. Like there's a big chunk of people that don't want to hear words. They
Mm-hmm.
want to vibe.
No, for
They
sure.
want to drive. They want to they want to mow their lawn. You know what I mean? And there's certain things,
Mm-hmm.
the library, whatever it is. You know what I mean? They just want to. They just want to do that.
No, you know what's crazy, Miles, is that's how my daughter is. Kennedy, she's been like that probably since she was like she's 11 now, but she's been like that since 5 or 6. I thought she was gonna end up being a producer because she used to just love listening to beats or lo-fi music. She's like that now. Like I cause sometimes I'll ride with her because I don't want to play all that rah-rah stuff. So sometimes we
Yeah.
just be riding and then she'll be like, "What's that, Dad?" And it just be like one of those type of vibes. So this
Yeah.
is like a project that I would low key play around her because she loves shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
It's fine. But I'm just saying, like,
No, yeah, exactly.
reminds me of like
No,
Project
you're right.
the music. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy because you can shoot so many visuals or create so many
Mm-hmm.
visuals. You can create the elevator. You can create the lobby scene. Oh, the people dudes in the lobby.
Not to cut you off. Every song has a visualizer.
Oh,
That's
see,
dope.
No.
Yeah,
go.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Every song.
Like, I just created
That,
a new Instagram page, and all I'm doing is showing my photography skills, and I'm just putting like jazz music with it.
Mm-hmm.
Shot photos. Once like an actual recording of something, like I recorded the rain with the train coming through, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting music to it. That's it. It ain't like something
Nice.
it's just for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just keep on. And to me, that's what I see. It's like G2 and Keith. You guys like just taking a brush, the instruments, and you know what I
All right,
mean?
for sure. That's dope. That's dope. Um, Before we close out, I want to know. We got a personal life question. I just want to y'all all can chime in too. Even you, Gerard, you can take the tape off, bro. You can take the tape off and speak yours too. But we'll start with G2 first, so he could get because you know how your dad get.
Doing
You know
good,
your dad.
Knoxx.
Hold on. You mean you know how your dad get?
Yeah, Gerard,
Hold on,
Gerard
wait.
been talking through the whole show. G2
So
was
I
sitting
was
back in the
asking me
car.
wait,
questions.
wait. I know. I
Every
would.
time
Hey,
Gerard
man.
spoke, G2 got further and further away from the camera.
Nah, man, I'm just, I'm hosting. I gotta, spread the wealth. But we'll go clockwise. We go with G2 to Keith, and then Gerard can get into. But I want to know what floor of life are you currently on? Because we're talking about Project Elevator Music. What floor of life do you consider yourself on right now?
I'm in the roof.
Mm.
I'm
Ooh,
in the
on
roof.
the roof,
So you feel like I'm
I'm
on the top,
on,
on the top of
I'm
the
up
world.
there. I'm in the
Chef
roof.
from
Mm-hmm.
Wu-Tang.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
in the roof, man. Listen, and it's like this, man. This
I
how you
mean, Raekwon, my bad.
yeah. I'm in the roof. Like I'm above everybody. I'm above
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Top of all levels.
I
Talk that talk, son.
I think
Mm-hmm.
differently than everybody. That's why I'm gonna succeed. I'm
Mm-hmm.
above everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't you like it's just gonna be that. You're gonna see in about a few years of why I am who I am. Why I
Mm-hmm.
create how I create. You're gonna see it. But right now, I'm listen, this is just the beginning. I'm already here. I'm already on
Mm-hmm.
the roof.
Sound
Mm-hmm.
like
Already
Kanye
on-
West. Talk that talk, son.
So I'm on the roof, man. It's just gonna be that.
Proud dad.
Nice.
Dad
Nice.
moment.
What about you, Key? What floor of life do you feel like you on right now, man? I know it's hard
Hey,
to top the rooftop, but
He
what
probably
floor
with
of
the
life
host
do you
of
feel
the
like you on
live.
right now, brother?
He
hey,
should have not
man.
provided with his own.
If Neff is on the roof, then I need somebody to come down and get me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the lobby right now. Buzz me in, bro.
Hey, I mean, you know what that mean, though, Keith? That means you still, I heard Timberland say he was like, man, Quincy didn't make his he said Quincy didn't make his Thriller to 50. So he was like, man, I still got more ways to go. Like, and I just what I hear from you is you feel like, man, I might be 5-time big champion. I'm now, mentoring my nephew and we locking in, but I still haven't hit my threshold yet. And that's what I hear. And that's still lovely to hear, even from somebody like you right now, who's probably already done a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I hear two.
So
This is what I hear. G2 is on the roof. Keith is in the lobby. Keith is still got his ear to the street. You feel me? He's,
mm,
he's gathering up. He got a basket. And he's like,
mm-hmm,
yeah, I needed that. I needed this. Hey, yeah, all
mm-hmm,
right, man. I'll see you in a minute. Hey, thanks for that word. Word is bond. Okay, for sure. Put that in the basket.
mm-hmm,
G2 is on the roof because he's still getting motivation and inspiration from the streets and from the culture. G2 is on the roof getting motivation by being alone in his mind. You know what I mean? In the stars, quasars. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
They both inspirational places to be.
That's a Libra in you, bro. I like how you try to balance all that, bro. I see
True
you. I
story.
see you. I see you. I
True
see
story,
you.
Miles. True story.
What about you, Gerard, man?
Listen,
What level you?
yeah,
What level you on?
I'm on the I'm pretty much probably on the 15th floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking out the window. I'm watching what's moving. So let me say this.
Yeah, I see that. I
Here
see
we
what
go.
This was fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun to see them two work together to put
Best
the
friend and your
project
son.
together. Yeah, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That's not my friend. That's my brother.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah,
right.
You
My
exactly.
put people
my
together though.
brother
Put
and my
dope people together, man.
yeah, and it was fun to see it. And it's like I'm looking out the window. I'm watching my son grow. I'm watching my brother mentor my son. It's all
Mm-hmm.
fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching it, taking it in, you know, doing the business, the I'm gonna drop my joint, doing the merch business,
Mm-hmm.
the F them kids records.
Mm-hmm.
G, show me your shirt, G.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
But
You know what I'm saying?
Gerard,
I make beats,
you
you
know how
know, and
you know how
Keith, Keith got on the all black shirt that we got.
Mm-hmm.
but Gerard, I think
It's
you have
just
to
all
do
just
black.
to show the blackness of the album.
it
Them
in the
shirts is
comments.
whack anyway.
Hey man, we got the merch. If you go to the Project Elevator Music
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, there's a link for the merch there. I'm just doing the business, man. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm gonna fit my the building I grew up in, Polo Grounds Project, and my building went to the 30th floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people this. So my building went to the 30th floor. There's 15 apartments on each floor. There's 4 buildings all in one project.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how many people that is that you see daily,
Mm.
daily, just on your own block.
Mm-hmm.
And across the street is the Rucker
Good.
Park,
Mm-hmm.
where all the rappers and artists, all the basketball players. I saw them, every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I listen to this music, it just reminds me of that. It reminds me of being in the projects. It reminds me of all the good time I had. Some of the bad times that happened. But
Mm-hmm.
sonically, it's going to be a treat. Y'all going to love it, man. I mean,
I
some
can't
of the
wait.
some of the names of the records are Lobby Gods.
Mm-hmm.
We got I'll Come Down and Get You. We got Pull Up the Lobby.
Okay.
We got Stuck Between Floors.
You got
Mm.
rats and roaches.
No, my man, relax.
That's on the next one. That's on the
That's
next
on
one.
the
That's the
deluxe.
next
That's on the
one. That's the
deluxe.
next album, Rats and
That's
Roaches.
on the deluxe.
But
Mm-hmm.
but you will get a feel of the projects, which that's what I wanted. Because, like I said, I was like, yo, one day I called Keith. I was like, yo, I was like thinking. I said, we always hear elevator music when we go to the dentist or
Mm-hmm.
we go to an office building. But how would the music sound if it was in the project elevator?
Projects. Mm-hmm.
But you still kept the elevator music theme in a sense, right?
Yes,
So it's
but
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah.
it's still tolerable for people that don't even listen to hip hop.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but what it is you're going to feel the feelings of being in a project elevator.
Mm-hmm.
The
You
people
still
in
got
the
the urbanness of it. Like that's the
it's
thing.
all
Like you
urban.
wanted
It's
to keep it
urban.
urban, and that's what I hear. It's like it's not meant for that. I mean, if people gravitate to it, cool. But it's
Yeah.
meant to be urban. It's meant for our people, hip hop people, hip. You know what I'm saying? People
It's
who have
strictly
that
for the
ear.
hip hop
I
heads.
got a
It's
real
strictly
Mm-hmm.
for
good
them.
feeling about this project. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
You said what?
So when you come out, I got a good feeling about it. So when you
Mm-hmm.
come with the visuals, just inbox me so I can put it on my stories.
Oh no, they're
Mm-hmm.
all everything drops on the 29th at
The
12
tw-
a.m.
Come on
mm-hmm.
now.
Everything. The YouTubes all drop. The
Yep.
album drops.
This
The
Friday.
this Friday, the
Mm-hmm.
Instagrams, the TikTok, it's all sitting there. It's there,
Yep.
waiting for 12 a.m. And it's gonna
That's
all
gonna be a
drop.
vibe.
Boom.
Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Where can everybody starting with G2, then we go into Keith, like where can they find you at? You know what I'm saying? Drop your plugs again. You know, go
And
ahead.
find me. I got two Instagrams. Find me at Gerard_H2. That is GERARD_H2. That's my main page, and then my producer page is Prod by G2. PROD.BY.G2.
Okay. And you got anything coming up next besides this? Besides, you know what I'm saying? Or what else
Yeah,
you
man.
cooking up? All right, now you're
We
focused on
can't
this
tell
this
you.
project.
I'm always cooking up.
Yeah.
He said we can't
He
tell
got
you.
he has 4 records coming out next year.
Four
Mm-hmm.
records?
4,
for
and
Yep.
and they're major placements.
Yep.
Mm.
Ain't
Congratulations.
no joke,
Yeah.
man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always cooking. I'm always cooking.
Yep.
So
Love to hear. That's why that
don't
sweater
worry about
fits you,
me.
man.
Don't
I
worry about
make
me.
Mm.
I'm always
beats.
gonna cook.
Mm-hmm.
I make beats.
Hey, Keith said
Keith got
Say,
on the
Key, what
black
about?
version. Keith got on the black version of it.
he's got
Black
Mm-hmm.
the
letters.
version.
It's the black on black version. It's the black on black
Exactly.
Black on
version.
black.
What about you, Keith? What about you? And you know what's funny, Keith? I feel like I heard your name. I'm a fan of hip hop, bro. I'm definitely gonna look you up after this because I feel like I used to be the type of person to read credits, bro. And I feel like you probably even produced some of my favorite songs, bro. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look at
That'd
some
be
shit
crazy if that'd be crazy.
because
Yeah,
I
put
feel
it.
like I've seen your name before. It was like in like one of my own something I've seen, you know. So I'm definitely gonna tap back in.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead, tap. Yeah. Tap back in. Put a couple of coins in my pocket, bro.
I got you. I got you. But
You
what about you? Where can they find you at Keith? You got anything coming up yourself?
Yeah, I'm on IG, man. KEEF_KNOXX five
Hmm.
five 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 five. So
Okay,
that's like a phone number.
for
Right.
sure.
I'm glad you finally explained the big 5.
555.
55
Mm.
555.
5.
Just call me if you need beats. 55 555.
talk
Call
about
me if you
commercial back
need
in
beats.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right.
that's
Tap in.
KEEF_KNOXX 55555. That's
Hey,
55.
Bye.
and you know what that five
Bye.
stand for? 5 times.
Five
5
five.
times.
4
5 There you
5s.
go. 5
Yeah.
And I actually got a I don't know if I should say this yet, but I got another battle coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Probably next
Okay.
year. A
Okay.
little
the battle.
R&B battle. Yeah,
I'm
Okay.
glad you're saying it because I definitely want to tune in next time, you know. So that's why it's good you saying it, so that we can look out for it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Is that going where they be at anyway? Like what's the environment when it comes on beats battles? Like,
it's a platform on the internet. It's called the Gauntlet Beat Battle.
okay.
Okay.
The Gauntlet Beat Battle League. I'm sorry. Shout out to
Okay.
Stanman, Lens Prague, and my man Nightlife. But yeah, it'll be on there.
Okay.
I'll send y'all the link and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And
Y'all
then
can
we're gonna
tune
get
in.
you back on here so you can get your own show without Gerard. You know what I'm saying? You get your own segment. You know what I'm saying?
That not only would be great, that would be a blessing.
Hey,
Shut
we
up.
got you. What about you, Gerard? Big OG. What about you, brother?
You can follow Project Elevator Music at PJ Elevator Music. That's
Mm-hmm.
Project Elevator Music on all the handles are the same: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. And I don't want nobody to follow me. I'm cool.
I got enough. I
Go
got
play the
enough. I'm
records.
chilling.
Play the
I
records.
don't want no more. Can you manage me? No.
Instagram.
I'm done.
No,
Right.
I also we gotta with the help of these two, I want to put another project, Elevator Music, out by June. I want to try to do at least two of them a year. And
The
the
second
Okay.
next,
one be fire.
yeah, we're gonna
That'll
do
probably
try
be
to do two
fire.
of them a year. I want to do a whole compilation with Keef by himself, because he's a very special type of producer, and I want people to check out his vibe because and then we're working with I have a Canadian artist named Bradley
I
McIntyre.
remember you
You
telling me
talked about
about
him
yeah.
last time.
Yeah, we're about to
Bradley
actually
McIntyre.
we're about to drop his single My Gift. It was supposed to be the same day as Project Elevator Music. They had me doing both projects at the same time, but I convinced him to do it on December 5th.
Yeah.
Ah,
So we gotta have that project done. And man, I'm just if you got a check, I'll consult.
Hey.
Yeah, it got to be a
For
real check.
sure.
Now, no, I don't take EBT. No, I'm
Mm.
playing that.
It gotta be a blank one. You gotta be a
Yeah,
blank
exactly.
they gotta
You
be a
know what I'm
Open
blank
up the
saying?
one.
budget.
They open up the budget, brother. But yeah,
Right. Oh.
but y'all want to thank you guys,
No.
Miles, Starion.
Hey man, appreciate you,
Um,
brother.
yeah, I want to thank you guys, man. You guys are always good. Starion gives me a lot of beef, but you know what? He actually comes through. You
Hey.
know,
What?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't
Sorry, I
understand.
gave you a lot of
I don't
what?
understand. Put
Whoa,
the tape
no,
pause.
no,
over
no,
your
no.
face.
See, hold on, hold
Sorry, I gave you a lot of
Whoa.
who?
Tape over your face.
Pause.
He
Hey
walking it
You
out.
want to
yo.
take some
He
blood
walking
between
it out
your
with
legs.
my
Wait, wait.
on.
Hey, that's crazy.
Wild.
Yo, that was crazy.
Sorry, I give you a
Relax,
lot
Rewind
of
that,
things
relax.
man.
Yo,
Yo,
sorry.
in the
Miles,
Hey, yo.
project.
You about to go
Hey, yo,
viral.
Miles,
please
that was
edit this
good,
out.
Miles.
Sorry, y'all.
That
Edit
was
all
good,
that out,
Miles.
bro.
Um, yeah,
Say-
edit that part out. But
Yeah, let's
No
rewind
call.
that, man.
no pause. But yeah, man, I want to thank you guys, man, for having us on your platform. It's always
Man.
fun. You guys do an amazing job with Jay Flacco. But shout out to Jay Flacco. I
Jay
don't know if you
Flacco.
guys
Jay
want
Jay
Flacco.
Jay Flacco in the
to,
back.
We love you,
yeah,
Jay Flacco.
absolutely. And
Jay
Shout out Jay Flacco.
yeah,
Jay Flacco building a name for herself.
yeah, man. But yeah, November 28th, download that thing, stream it, comment, pass it on to your people.
Yeah.
This is a fun project for us, but if
Yes, to a million.
just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. We doing it for you guys.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah, and
sir. Yes,
also,
sir.
bro, next time I come out there, I would definitely love to hang out with y'all and just chop it up a little bit.
Man,
Yeah,
For
come.
Yeah.
most
sure.
definitely.
Gotta come
I
to the
want to know
For
studio.
more
sure.
about you, Keith. I know you got some jewels in there.
Just
For
Google his
sure.
name, bro. It's gonna pop up. You
I
gonna
already
see
know.
it.
I'm ready.
Go to
I can't
YouTube
wait.
and put that name in there. You're gonna pop up. But yeah, Keith, you know what? We want to get to the studio.
Mm.
Your man, Mr. Starion over there, but
Mm-hmm.
only the big guests get in the studio. I'm messing with you, bro.
Sorry, I said, look, you see this jacket I'm wearing? Only the finest of
This
people get in here.
alpaca.
Ow.
Facts.
This
Right?
alpaca.
So good.
But for sure, man,
Man,
I enjoyed y'all too, man. It's always
definitely
good
enjoyed
popping
y'all,
up with y'all
man.
in here and getting some knowledge. What about Charismatic? You got anything words you want to say before we slide, bro?
Yeah, man, just stay true to the game and stay true to yourself. Uh, keep on making that real music. You know what I mean? As far as G2, Keith, as far as Gerard, appreciate all three of y'all being on the show. It's always a pleasure. Gerard is real people. G2, Keith, I'm glad to meet you, and I hope to see more of y'all, man. And
Same
work
here,
with
brother.
y'all. Actually, work with y'all.
No.
You see, you already want to get on them beats. You are definitely
And
gonna
get on them.
hear.
You get
You know
on
he
them. I'm gonna
ready.
send you. I'm about to send you all the album tonight.
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
definitely. I mean, I don't know what you guys' plan is, but I mean, even if it ain't Project Elevator Music, but I would like to get on something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your next
Say no more.
project. You can be on that one.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
No. What about you, Star? Superstar,
Oh
Mr.
man,
Rap.
I just want to say shout out to the amazing people on this platform, man. Shout out to G2, shout out to Gerard, You know what I'm saying, my guy. And Keef Knoxx. I want to make sure I say everybody's
He
name
wants to
right.
say Gerald.
I know.
You can tell, huh? He almost slipped up
I
again.
know. You got the stutter. You heard that right? Gerard.
Shout out to
Ah!
Gerald.
Shout out to Gerald.
Shout out to
Shout out.
Gerald.
The L is silent.
He
Oh,
said
shit.
Jackie.
Oh, man, I appreciate you just coming on this platform,
Shout out.
man. Shout out.
He
Yo, I ain't never
He's
letting
still
that
thinking
go,
about that
bro.
beat.
Yo.
Oh,
Didn't find that so funny.
Mm-hmm.
no. He don't find
He
that.
walked into that one. He walked into that one for
He
sure.
went viral already.
Cut that out.
Right.
No, he like cut that out, cut that out.
Please
You
cut
for
that
sure
out.
know he about to repost that one. Mm-hmm. So we already know, man. I go by Sir Juice, man. Shout out to everybody who was tapped in today, man. And I got that Got Juice brand. I got that merch dropping this Thursday.
Yeah, that's right.
We got the Stack Season hoodie is dropping this Thursday on Thanksgiving. And then I got my single dropping 12/1 Hustling. So y'all be looking out for that. But other than that, man, it's been a good one. It's been fun hanging out with my family. And as you know, this is The Fix. Shout out to the projects too.
Hey, gang, gang.
Deuce.
Peace.